Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So this dollar bill I'll be using for size comparison. When I was at the coin show the other day, I picked up some foreign paper, some foreign currency to include this stamp with a paperclip rust mark on it. And I believe it's German, right? Deutschen Reich. And I have no idea what year it was, or even, okay, if that's the number 100 Marf, but it has a big 200 on it. So to go with that one, bought one a little bit better condition. They're $1 each. And so those are going to, all of this stuff that you're going to see is going to a YouTube friend of mine that lives in India. And I sent him a really nice Mexican note last year, but he said that it never got there, and he never showed the video mail call on it. I believe it had to have been stolen in transit, and I believe that because when I sent it in the envelope, it was in one of these pieces of plastic, and that made the envelope stiffer and may have caught somebody's attention. And so I'm going to try again this year, but without the plastic holder. Now, this military payment certificate, I have not done a Google search for it or anything like that. I don't know anything about it. Now, my friend in India, he did state that living in India, the best or the hardest or the rarest or whatever currency for him to collect is North American currency. And so I already sent him like a $5 bill or $2 bill or something with a red seal. But I didn't really find any nice Canadian or Mexican notes that were in a price range I was willing to send in the mail to India again. So I picked up some other notes that I hope he finds interesting. It'll be a surprise to him when these arrive in the mail. Because I'm not going to let him know that they're on the way. This is a one Cruzeiro, I guess. And I don't know what year it is. Let's zoom in right here. Focus. I still can't even read that. Casa de Melhor do Brasil. So the house, some house. What house is that? Okay. The State House. Okay, let's compare it in size. Keep this video moving along. Almost just slightly smaller than a $1 bill. Okay, now these next two notes, and they are European. In fact, they're, I guess, Eastern European Communist bloc. And I don't know who that child is. That expression, I don't know. I guess that's the expression you would have if you lived in Yugoslavia, right? Narodna Banka Yugoslavije in 3 different languages. So, and there's a flame, what's that say? 29 XI 1943. I did not do a Google search or anything like that to learn more about this note. But I thought it was interesting because it's from Yugoslavia, and if I'm not mistaken, there's no more Yugoslavia. So this is a relic from a bygone era. Let's compare it to the $1. And to go with that one, I also purchased another Yugoslavian note. And maybe that's the girl after she grew up a little bit. and with her farming produce and stuff. A wheat chopper downer in the background. There she is. And again, Narodna Banka Yugoslaviye. Only this one is 1,000 dinara. It might have a date on it right there. 1981. 4XI 1981. Don't ask me. I don't know. I just thought they were interesting. Foreign currency is always interesting to look at. And these were cheap. This whole stack right here that I'm sending to him was $16 or something like that. So even though it's Yugoslavia and Yugoslavia no longer exists, it's not that they're not valuable. Compare it to the $1. Slightly bigger than the $1. But I don't want to spend too much money and have it get lost in the mail again. Now for myself, I did buy this 25-cent note from Canada, and let's zoom in a little bit. And it's got some nice engraving. The Dominion of Canada, authorized by RSC Cap 31. There's a Lady Britannia, or whatever her name is. A nice sailing vessel in the background. At first I thought that was a wheelchair. I thought she was sitting on a wheelchair. But that's a shield, right, with the British cross, Union Jack, or whatever it's called. Now this one has a date on it also. January 2nd, 1900. The Dominion of Canada will pay on demand 25 cents to the bearer, I suppose. And it's got that old school look on the back where it just has a design in the middle and not all the way out to the edges. American Banknote Company, Ottawa. So this one I'm going to keep. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I paid $25 for that one, so yeah, I'm going to keep that one. So, all right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that, and I wanted to get a closer look at these myself before I put them in the mail to go all the way to India. So, you folks have a good day.